You know, it's amazing. I was just talking with a neighbor and my father out there about what's going on economically in the country. And personally, you can see some of these crises coming. And we all know that about the housing crisis and that our presidents have had to deal with. And quite frankly, that's a situation that can recycle itself over and over and over. And the reason being, the price of rent and the price of mortgages is way too high for everyone. Property values are inflated. Anyone who knows anything about economics is inflation happens and things actually lose value. So, for instance, if you have a property that's worth $300,000 and you know it's overinflated, it shouldn't be worth any more than $100,000. You have an opportunity to get out of it really fast and line your pockets in a nutshell, creating interest, so to speak. Got your money out of it. And believe you me, that neighborhood will fall right into the bottom. Okay? Because you're going to have other people that do the same thing. You're going to create a housing crisis. And the problem is, the rent did not go down after the housing crisis. The mortgages, well, I got to say, the interest rates have never been lower, quite frankly. It's not the interest rates, it's the value of the property. You have people that are homeless that shouldn't be. You have people that are renting that shouldn't be. They should be in houses. You know, and you have people that own houses that should probably be renting. The bottom line is, and this is my idea, as opposed to waiting for a housing crisis, which is going to affect us economically everywhere, a subsidized depreciation, i.e., you know, these inflated values, property values, are going to drop, as opposed to the property owner filing a bankruptcy and losing everything, and people ending up in the street. We should have a subsidized depreciation, and with that, the rent will be cut in half. We subsidize you to take the hit and the depreciation of your property value. You'll get a ton of cash up front. You keep the property. Now it's your choice to pay that into the mortgage or invest it. But your agreement is, if you're a property renter, okay, if you rent the property out, okay, is to cut your mortgage down to a reasonable amount. Someone's renting for $900 a month. You know darn well that place should not be going any more than $400 a month. What this does is it frees up dollars, both for the investor, which is the property owner, to do whatever they want with, as well as the renters will have more money in their economy. They can shop, okay, as opposed to just work and pay the rent, pay the utilities, and there we are. And what's really funny about this is with more dollars flowing in the economy and people buying things, that bolsters the Social Security numbers as well. Okay. Now, this is an idea that I came up with myself, a subsidized depreciation. Okay. And the true meaning of rent control. Okay. Higher standards. I also came up with the idea, see these dilapidated areas? With this particular plan, you could fish the property owners out of these properties, out of these neighborhoods, okay, unless they want to be one of the investors, okay, move the people out of it and into the new refurbished neighborhoods, places where they can actually live and flourish. Okay. Demolish the whole area and let investors come in and rebuild it. That's the best way to do it. So the bottom line is, it's a win-win situation. The people renting have more funds. Okay? The people who are the renters, okay, they have more funds to do whatever they want with. Okay? And of course, someone's going to ask, well, how are you going to subsidize this? And they're right. They're correct. Without question. It's going to be tax dollars. There's going to be revenue. Okay. But we can find places to do that, and we can find places to do it in tax credits and tax breaks as well. So it's just something to think about. I'd like to throw that out there and see what everybody thinks. See you later.